Hey, gorgeous. So, we've all experienced working with that client who's just not a good fit. It is painful. Everything takes so much longer. Nothing flows. Every step feels like you're kind of wading through molasses. And worst of all, it can make you start to dread doing the work that you love, and that is tragic. So, here's the thing. Chances are the occasional squeaky wheel client is going to slip under the radar. That's life. But if you are experiencing difficult client Groundhog Day, then there is a high probability that your broken brand is the problem. So, what's up with that? And more importantly, what can you do to stop it happening? So, here's the thing. Your brand is a message letting people know who you are, what you stand for, and what's in it for them. And you have a brand, intentional or not, your message is going out, and what people feel about you, what they say about you, what they remember you, if they remember you, is your brand. Now, best case scenario, your brand is the perfect expression of your personality and passion and expertise, and you are attracting your dream clients who totally get you and cannot wait to get started with you, just like bees to honey. Worst case scenario, it is repelling your perfect clients and sending them straight into the arms of your competition. There is one other alternative, and that is if your brand is so bland and unremarkable, it kind of makes you look pretty much like everybody else. And that means that barely anyone knows you exist. So that's the other end of the bad spectrum. Because as you know, and you've probably heard me say many times, ordinary is the new invisible. So I'm going to talk about 4 important ways that your brand is sending out signals that you need to be aware of. And they are your voice, your vibe, your visuals, and your value. So your voice is the language you use, the phrases and the words, the quirks, the way that your voice, whether it's in a talk or in an email or on a page on your website, it sounds just like you and people get to know you. Your vibe is how well your personality comes across in your brand. So attributes and traits like warmth or playfulness or curiosity or caring, all the things that let people know where you're coming from and that they are in the right place and you're on the same wavelength. Your visuals, how well do your visual cues reveal who you are and how you do your thing in the way that only you can do it? And last, definitely not least, is the way your brand positions your value. So that determines the perception of your value in the marketplace, and not only how much you can charge, but also the caliber of clients that you're going to be able to attract. So depending on whether your brand is positioning you as Saks Fifth Avenue or Walmart, you are going to get a very different perception of your value. It's sending out a message about how you expect to be treated, and it's telling people how much your expertise is worth. So when I was a fashion designer, I saw this happening all the time. Upscale designers will often use very similar materials, even have their products made in the same factories as the cheaper options do, but they're able to sell for many times the price. And their customers are more than happy to pay the premium prices. But here's the thing. If you want to charge premium prices, you must look, think, and act like a premium brand. That just makes sense, right? So here is one of the things that I love most about branding. When you have a head-turning, unique brand, you radiate your expertise and energy with the confidence of an industry leader. and a style that is equal to, if not better than, the established movers and shakers in your niche. Brand is, without a doubt, the number one fastest secret weapon to level the playing field enough so that you can compete with the movers and shakers and attract high-paying dream clients who you love and adore working with. This is Kerrianne reminding you, you are a one-off original. Own it. Mwah.